Now the manipulation and all we'll do with the help of the package which is called DP layer packet. This package will give us the uh, leverage to do some sort of manipulation into the data and find out the insight of it. So many data scientists use this particular package to getting the insight of the data. And here we can do many type of what we can say the queries and all. Okay. So let's talk about this particular package. Now this package, you can see here, this is the deployer package, a grammar of data manipulation. Here we can click and we can have the install button, or we just click here. Either we can put a command called library and DP lab is the package that we want to have. Now we'll execute this. So the package has been added here right now. See, it is right means this package has been added. So you can use this command to add this particular package. Now we'll take some data set here. Okay. So let's take the file. Yes. So in the file we have a data set called laptops.csv. Okay. So let's read this particular CSV file here. So for that we use the read function here, so that we can read this particular data set. We'll use read function. So what we are doing is we are reading the CSV file. Okay. So CSV will be selected. Then the part of that particular file. So you see for the path where we are working on, I have told you earlier to the command by which we can get the current directory. So you can use that particular function to get the current directory where you are right now, and you can put the path over there. Okay. Now if you want, I can give you like get WD. Right, this is the function by which we can find out where we are right now. So we are in the current directory. This is my current directory, right? Users, Suresh Sharma, then data, then test. So I'll use that particular current directory here in the read.csv file. So in the read.csv file, I'll put the current directory and I'll put the file name. So the file name is what? Laptop.csv. So I'll put the file name for laptop.csv. So this is my file. And after reading the file, I'll put that into a variable. So let's say the variable is, let's say I'll take L as a variable. And this L will become the data set right now. Sorry, data frame right now. This particular data frame will be created by reading CSV file. So when I'll execute this particular, yeah, so it has been executed. And once the data frame has been created, you can use view, right? So all these functions we have seen. So if I do view L, so it will give me the data set. So this is my data set right now. So what are the variable we have ID, we have brand, we have model, we have how many GB of RAM is there, what is the hard disk type, hard disk size, screen size, price, processor, brand, and processor model, clock speed, graphic card brand, graphic card size, operating system, weight, and comments. So you see, this is the big data set here. We can know the dimension of it, right? You can get to know the dimension of this particular data set. So it is of 168, 16, means 16 variables are there and 168 rows are there. So yeah, so it is a big data set. Now we can apply different type of what we can say the queries on it to see what the insight that we are getting. Now we can use like select statement here. So let's say you're using select. Let's say we want we are selecting from L dataset, which is a laptop dataset, and we want some columns. So let's say we want the brand column. Let's say after finding the brand, I want how many, what is the RAM and what is the price, right? So this is my data set, brand, RAM, and price. That three thing I want from that. So we know that how we can do the query, and I'll put into another data set called, let's say, L brand. Okay. Let's execute this. Executed. Let's see this. So inside that, as you can see, I'll get what? Three only. What are the three things that I'll get? I'll get the brand, I'll get the RAM, and I'll get the price. So this I am getting as a output. So we can do many type of data manipulation queries here. Okay. Instead of putting all the values, we can put the head of it, right? So we can find out head. Head means the first, sorry, the name is different. I have to return brand, but yeah. So it will give me the first six values inside that particular data set. So in this way, I can do the query. Let's do some more queries like we can select the rows, sorry, the columns will starts with let's say P. So what are the column which is starting with P? We have P is the price, P is the processor, P is the processor model. So I think three rows are there which is starting with P, right? So that we are getting here again. So processor, price, processor brand, and processor model. See, only three column has been selected with starting with P. So these type of query we can perform. We can also perform some more sort of queries like using the filter. I can do so. Select is for like selecting the columns, and filter is for selecting the rows. Okay. So we know in the SQL when we have learned the database and we learn the SQL. So we'll write the query like select asterisk from student where student marks is greater than 80. So what will happen in that? So in that, I'll select all the column from the students where the student marks are more than 80. So those rows will be selected from the table. Just like that, we have the filter command. In this filter command, again, we have to pass the data set. And let's say I want that all the data set whose RAM is greater than 8 GB. Okay. And this I'll put into a separate data set called LRAM. Okay. And I'll just print the head of it because it is going to give you different values. So I don't want all the values. I just want the first 6. So you can see here. Sorry. This is the RAM. So you can see here, I am getting all the values, all the 16 columns, but the RAM is more than 8. So you can see 16, 16, 12, 12 in that way it is going to be printed. If you want to see all the data set, you can see here is view. You view it, you can see it, all the data set which is available in I_RAM that we have just created. So here, whatever the RAM size is, you will not find less than 8 or less than 8, you doesn't find. Whatever you find is greater than 8. So in that way, we can do the query with the RAM. If you want to do, if you have two conditions, so you can also put, let's say the first condition is the RAM size should be greater than 8. Let's say the second condition will put the price. Let's say the price is greater than 1 lakh. So let's say this is my query. So price should be greater than 1 lakh. This is 1,000, 10,000 lakhs. So this is the two condition we have applied here. Okay. So let's run this. So you can see here, the RAM size is greater than 8. It is okay. But here, all the prices is also greater than 1 lakh. You're getting? This is 64. 99,000. This is 74. This is 64. This is 76. Just giving me some value. Okay. Oops. Factor. What it is saying? Filter. Problem with compute. Must be logical vector, not the logical. So we are getting some sort of error here. Let's see the program. Okay, L I have written. No, I have to write price. Price. Yeah, now it is correct. And now there is no problem. So RAM size is also greater than 8 and price is also greater than 1 lakh. Now it is correct. So this is one way of filtering. Other way we can do is with the help of in what we can say operator. What is that in operator is? Let's say I want a particular brand. So instead of that, I want a brand and that brand should be in, and I'll give some of the choices on the brand. So let's say what are the different brand we have? We have Dell, we have Apple, okay? We have Acer, we have HP, we have Lenovo, right? So these are the different brand we have. So let's say I don't want other than Dell and Apple, right? I want Dell or Apple as the as the brand. So I want to see only that particular brand. So let us see. So here we have Dell, Apple, Dell, Apple, Dell, Apple, right? So here we got all the laptop with Apple and Dell brand. So you see, Apple has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So Apple has 6 different models, but Dell has more than 6. It has maybe 20, more than 20 models which are available. So in that way, you can also do different type of analysis which you want. We can also do the combination of one or more queries together. So for that, we'll use the pipeline operator. Okay. So here we have a separate pipeline operator exists. Let's say we are doing a select operation, and we are only selecting the brand, and let's say it's price. What is a brand and what is a price? These two I want as a column. Okay, and I can apply some of the filter here. So let's say I want the brand and the price, but here I want like the RAM size should be greater than 8. That is the first condition that I want. Second condition I want is the price should be less than 90,000. I don't afford that much, so I'll search for those brand which is less than 90,000. I can go for let's say HD type as SSD. I don't want the hard disk drive. I want the HD type as SSD. Okay, I want SSD. The hard disk size, what I want is, okay, let's see. Let's do with only these conditions. Now, after that, I have to combine these two. So for combining, we'll use the pipeline operator. Pipeline operator will be again written inside the dollar symbol. And greater than symbol. So this is my pipeline. Okay. So this is, and I have to put the data set. So L is my data set. That also should be pipeline. So in the pipeline operator, when we use, it will execute from left to right. So always you put the data set into the left so that it will take the data set and apply those things. So it will execute from left to right. So remember that how you are taking the query in the data manipulation. Okay. Let's execute this. Okay, what is saying is it should be equal to okay. This will be equal to, and the whole thing we have to put in a data set in a particular variable, right? So I have to put in L choice. So let's say this is my choice of laptop. So I'm putting this. Okay. Saying problem while RAM. is this? RAM not found. RAM is there in L. Here we should have the RAM. Otherwise, we are selecting it, right? So all those things should be selected here. Otherwise, it will not going to see it. So brand is okay. RAM also need to put. Price is there. Then HD type. Yeah. No, I think it should work. Yeah, it is working. Now let's view the laptop of my choice. Okay, I got only one laptop, which is fulfilling all my requirement. So I got the Dell, whose RAM is more than 8, whose price is this, and it has the SSD. So you see, this is how I can do the query. With the help of this pipeline operator, okay? I can do many other thing, like I can do with the help of arrange. I can arrange a particular, in a particular way. I can do the arrangement, like let's say want to arrange it based on, let's say, brand. So that I can also do, and I can put it into this range, can view. So arrange is also a function that can be used based on the brand. It will arrange. Arrangements, it will make a group of it in a descending order. Sorry, ascending order, right? Starting with AA, then that. With the help of price also we can do that, so that the highest price will come first and lowest in that way. Sorry, lowest price will come first, and then, so it is of 11,976. It is very cheap laptop we have right now. Yes, RAM is 2, but RAM is also less. HD size is also less. Screen is also small, so we are getting with a small cost, right? So as you can see here, this is your arrange function. Mm. So we have seen filter function, we have seen arrange function. We can do many type of filtering that we want. Let's say I want a particular laptop with a screen size greater than something. So what is a screen size we have is, let's say I don't want the screen size less than 13. I want 13 or greater than 13. So for that I can do the filtering with the help of filter, right? So you see, select is used for selecting the column, and filter is used to uh, filter the rows with some condition. And with the help of pipeline operator, we can do some sort of combining two or more queries together. That is all possible with the help of data manipulation. So we have seen many things: select, filter, arrange. There is a group by also that I haven't gone through. Is not that much of significant. Then we have this pipeline operator, right? So all those things we have gone through